Curtain bangs can sit heavy and lose movement. I'll show you how I remove weight for softness and a better grow out, enhance the eyes and cheekbones, create a disconnected face frame, then air dry with new wash. Fringe from the high point down to both recession areas, following the head shape. Then split the fringe horizontally into 2 sections. I start by splitting the fringe zone into 2 sides using the natural parting. Using the tip of the nose as my guide for the shortest point, I direct the first section forward and place my razor just above that guide. Keeping the blade at a shallow angle, I use light controlled strokes and gradually release the hair as I work from the center towards the cheekbone. This progressively increases the length and creates the soft curtain shape. Once the shape is established, I remove excess internal weight to create softness, separation, and movement, and to help the fringe sit and grow out beautifully. For the second section, I use the underneath as my visual guide to elevate slightly higher, creating more intentional softness and movement. I repeat the same process on the opposite side, constantly releasing the hair and checking how it falls naturally. Next, we'll see the face frame to enhance the eyes and cheekbones, and this is where I deliberately introduce disconnection. Now we move into the face frame, and this is where we can really start designing the haircut around the eyes and cheekbones. I take a slight diagonal back section so the length gradually increases as I work away from the face. I use the length of my razor as a guide for the depth of the section, which also helps me mirror it on the opposite side. I direct the hair forward and use a light controlled razor stroke to establish the shape. Around the eye, I deliberately disconnect the face frame from the curtain bang and take this area slightly shorter. This opens up the eye area, accentuates the cheekbone, and stops the face frame from becoming one long, heavy diagonal line. Through the lower corner, I work short to long. This encourages the texture and movement to travel forward towards the face rather than falling backwards. Once I'm happy with the shape, I elevate the section and remove any excess internal weight to create more separation and movement without losing the perimeter. And now you can see the curtain bang and disconnected face frame work together to open the face and create that soft, lived-in movement. I repeat the same technique on the opposite side, releasing the hair as I work and checking the balance visually against the facial features. I repeat the same technique on the opposite side, checking the balance against the eyes and the cheekbones as the hair falls naturally. In part 2 of this series, I'll show you how I build the rest of the haircut using advanced disconnection to create maximum lived-in texture, volume, and movement. And this is the finished result before any styling. You can really see the shape, the softness through the fringe and face frame, and how the disconnection creates separation and movement around the eyes, cheekbones without the hair feeling overworked. I washed the hair with New Wash by Hair Story and left it to air dry naturally. You can get 15% off with your first order through the link in the description below. And to watch how I cut the rest of this short shag, watch part 2 next.